right, for section 1.2, we're talking about graphs of equations. So, yeah, starting off, a relationship between two quantities is expressed as an equation in two variables. Those variables usually that we've been dealing with are just the x and y. So we're going to keep with those for a little bit. So a solution to an equation is an ordered pair that when you plug it in, when you substitute it into that equation, it makes it true. Now remember, a true equation is one that is quantitatively equal on both sides. So when you simplify them down to just the simplest number they can be, they got to be the same on both sides. So we're asked to determine whether the following the following points are solutions to the equation. The equation we're given here is y squared equals 8x plus 4. Pardon me. So we're going to plug in the x and y values and see if it works. Remember, this is an x value. Let me zoom in. That's our x value. That's our y value. Let's plug them in. So y squared, we're going to replace y with, in this case, 4. So we got 4 squared. Please put that in parentheses. Not super important for this one, but it's just a good habit to get into. We'll talk more about that later. Equals 8 times 1.5. Now again, whenever I plug in a value for a variable, sorry, waiting for the error server to catch up. There we go. We put it in parentheses. So 8 times 1.5 plus 4. 4 squared on the left side is 6. On the right side, 8 times 1.5 is 12. And we're still adding that to 4. So we're simplifying, going through the order of operations, taking care of any groups, then any exponents, then multiplication and division, then addition and subtraction. Now, simplifying this a little bit more, we got 16 equals 12 plus 4. Hey, guess what? That's also 16. So we can say 1.5 comma 4 is a solution. That's one solution. Now the next one, let's plug in the x and y values. So the x value is 3, the y value is 5. So we have 5 squared equals 8 times, gotta get back in that habit, 8 times 3 plus 4. 5 squared is 25. 8 times 3 is 24 plus 4. When we clean up that right side a little bit more, we got 25 equal to 28. No. So 3, 5 is not a solution. Pause the video and try that last one on your own, please. 0, -2. Okay, you paused it, right? You're not lying to me. So 0, -2. This is our x value. This is our y value. Plug in the y value on the left side. This is where we start really needing to plug it in to a parentheses. So we have -2 squared equals 8 times our x value of 0 plus 4. -2 squared. -2 times -2 is 4 equals, on the right side we got 0 plus 4, which is 4 equals 4. That's true. So we can say 0, -2 is a solution. Now I'm going to go off on a little bit of a sidebar here, talking about that, the emphasis of, I'm not even on the screen. Let's get this on the screen. There we go. So 0, -2 is a solution. I want to talk a little bit about why that -2 definitely needs to be in parentheses. So -2 squared means -2 times -2. So you get a negative times a negative, which gives you a positive. Now, if you don't put it in parentheses, you have -2 squared. What this really means is the negative symbol is kind of like its own operation. When you see a negative symbol, I want you to think as if there's a -1 there. So it's -1 times 2 squared, which would be -1 times 4, or -4. So with that in mind, -2 squared is not the same as -2 squared. Sorry, I'm not on the screen. Let me zoom. So make sure when you're plugging these in that you're plugging them into parentheses, please.